Okay, today's Naked Sunday is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be, the next couple of weeks or so, I'm going to be taking messages that I get from you people on the regular and answering them here on camera. For some reason, you people think I'm like an expert at this relationship thing or love thing or sex thing when I'm really not. But anyways, let's get into it. The first message I'm going to read to you, or the message I'm going to read to you today, is from a female who needs advice. Right. I opted to get the opinions from two other males, just to, get their perspective on the whole situation, see what they would say about the whole thing. This hits pretty close to home for me, so that's why I wanted to start off with this message, and then next week or the week after preceding, I can't speak. The weeks to follow, I'll cover the other messages because I do get the same messages over and over. So this is a good way to just get it out there so people know what I think, my opinion on it, whatever. Okay, so the person writes, "Dear Kissy, I've been with my guy for 2 years now, for nearly 2 years now. We have a child together. I searched his phone the other day, and not only is he texting other girls, he's telling them that they're stuck on his brain, asking for pics and when's the next time they're going to let him hit it again while I'm sitting right next to him with our child. What should I do? How do I react?" Now, me personally, what I would do if this happened to me, and it has happened to me, is that I would not confront him at all. I would keep my emotions inside. I keep my feelings inside because that's how I am. And that is very wrong. You should never ever do that. It's always best to talk your feelings out, let people know what you're thinking, how you're feeling, all that good stuff. I'm a very non-confrontational person. If I can avoid drama, I will. But the thing is, when I do that, it stays inside, it festers, it builds up, and then at any moment's notice, I just snap, and that's not good for the relationship at all. So I would not recommend you hold it inside. I recommend you go out there, you go to him, you let him know how you're feeling, let him know what you saw, deal with it right then and there. Now, the first person I asked, they said if it was the other way around, they would get you butt naked, throw your clothes out the window, and tell you to go get him. Now, if you think this is some good advice, get him butt naked, throw his clothes out the window, and tell him to go get him. But that's on you. I don't know how crazy you are. I don't know how crazy your relationship is. I don't know the type of person he is. If he's, he'll spaz out and get upset and start fighting or whatever. I don't recommend this, but if you want to do that, go ahead and do that. Good for you. The next person I asked, I think the more rational person, he says, "I don't know the circumstances to her or their situation, and if I had, I would be able to tailor my response to it. Is she faithful to him? If she is, then I would advise her to simply bring her findings to his attention. She has proof. Next step she needs to ask herself is what does she want? To be out of the relationship because the trust has been violated, or can she forgive him, and is she willing to work things out? Regardless, though, she should confront him and ask him, is it just greed, or is he seeking something that is missing in the relationship, or is something else wrong? Getting to the roots of it is important." And then he goes on to ask, I wonder if she is financially dependent on him. And I think if you are depending on him financially, it's going to be even harder for you to, go to him with your findings. Because, again, you should know how he will react, but then again, you don't know how he will react. Because he'll come to you and he'll say, "Why were you searching my phone in the first place? They're just friends. Nothing happened." He'll feed you every line in the book before he'll come out with the truth and say, "You know what? This is what it is. You're not giving me this," or, it's very, very easy for someone to cheat. It's very, very easy. The easiest thing to do is cheat. So it's a lot harder to be faithful. Not for all, but I guess some people find it hard to do. If you watch my previous videos, my How to Not Get Cheated On videos, you'll see that I said that you should take care of yourself, look good, because men are visual creatures, blah, 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 whatever. Now, while all that is good, and, you know, all that is true, you do need to keep yourself up. If a man wants to cheat, he will cheat. When he wants to cheat, he's going to cheat. Especially if there are other females out there making it easy for him to cheat. If there are girls out there sending him these pictures, knowing that he's in a relationship with you for almost 2 years with a child, knowing that, you know, let's say you are faithful, they know you, or whatever the case is. I've also heard of situations, or with my own, I've seen situations where a guy's with a girl and the girl's best friend is messaging him behind her back. That's really messy. That's why I said it's very easy for a guy to cheat, because there are girls out there, and I call it the single females out there, who don't care about the girl that he's with, and makes it easier for him to cheat, because she will send him the text messages that he wants to get, the pictures that he wants to see. And even if you are sending him these naughty pictures now and then, or texting him and doing all the things that he loves that you do, if he wants to cheat, or if the girl is giving him the ammo, he will go after it and he will cheat on you. And that's just the truth about the whole thing. If he wants to cheat, he's going to cheat. I recommend you confront him. Back to the topic, I recommend you confront him about it. Let him know what you have. Don't go to him angry. When you're calm, when you're calm, you've thought about the situation, thoughts about what you want to do. Like the previous person said, if you are financially dependent, I cannot speak. If you are financially dependent on him, think about your plan. If all this goes south, what are you gonna do? And I'm not trying to put pressure on you and saying, you know, because it's kind of coming off like I'm saying don't talk to him while I'm saying talk to him. But think everything through first. Okay, don't make any rash decisions based off of a text message or two. Yeah, that's pretty much it. For me, divorce, breaking up is always the last call. Like, you don't want to put that on the table until all other avenues have been, you know, and that's about it. I'm going to be doing this, like I said, in the following weeks to come. As I get your messages, I'll just record and respond to them. And that's it. So, that's your advice. Peace sign. Kissy face. Bye.